This is just an idea that I've had for a while. I wanted to give a shout out to someone, a team of people, and then tonight it kind of turned into actually, you're going to pour your heart out and you're going to be honest. And that's what I want you to do. And that was a that was my inner voice being like, yeah, you're going to do this. So I wanted to give everyone an update on voice acting. By the way, hello, my name is Elizabeth. My stage name is Nova Nightingale, coming to you to talk about voice acting and some roles that I've been auditioning for and other things, I guess, might come up. First off, I'm wanted to give a shout out and get the word around about a really amazing, like, diamond in the rough, like, coming up and likely going to be a huge success, I believe, personally, is the show The Crew. So Artifact Production is putting on this animated show called The Crew, and from what I understand, it is a world of superheroes. A whole lot has not been released, understandably, because it is in the works, and right now they are having casting calls. They have casted 2 of their characters, but they are still looking for 2 more. So I will encourage all of my voice acting friends out there to go ahead and click the link in the description. I will give and check them out. Also to just all of my friends, all my subscribers, awesome people, to go ahead and check them out and give them a bunch of support because they deserve it. And I think that it's going to be one of those shows where they're like, where did this come from? And then bam, it's like a huge success. So I just want to share my story with them. I don't even know where to start with this story. So basically at the start of this year, I was like, come on, you're Nova, you're graduated. You're not doing anything with your life. I mean, you have a job and you support yourself. That's great, but like, what are you gonna do in the long run? And yeah, I'm sick too. I was like, what do you want to do for a career? And I prayed about it. I say that because I had been praying about like what is my direction? Like, where should I go? I'm totally open with what you want to do, God. I wanted to go into ministry, and God was like, no, I think you're okay where you are. And yeah, most people have the opposite testimony, but I actually wanted to do an internship and learn how to be a minister, and God was like, I actually like where you are, so I'm staying where I am. And I was like, what do I do here? There's nothing to do. And it brought me back to a dream that I had, a hobby that turned into a dream my last semester of college, and that was voice acting. And I was like, okay, how do I start this? I mean, it's like a dream career. It's like acting, but also acting like not in front of people. I mean, still in front of people, but like I don't know, it's different than stage acting. And I like stage acting, but the idea of voice acting and bringing a character to life without like having to dress up and pretend to be a character just appealed to me so much because I don't like to be in there. Like, I'm a method actor, and there's just like so much you can do with your imagination and with the imagination of the audience that stage acting does not capture as much as voice acting. You're not really looking for a whole bunch of fame, and people don't always know it's you. And that really appealed to me because I was like, I know that I'm not supposed to be all prideful and stuff. Autumn, oh my gosh, I'll let you out. Jeez. Out. shoot. No, out. Ooh, don't shoot. Okay. Sorry about that. So, yeah, that really appealed to me. So my last semester of college, I worked, learning the basics of voice acting and how to go from fan dubbing scenes to bringing a character you'd never seen to life. And that was a little difficult, but I really enjoyed it. And then I paid, after I graduated, I paid for a subscription to voices.com. And there, I hit a roadblock in my voice acting where I was like auditioning for everything, and I got maybe 2 likes in all of the auditions. I just like, it wasn't that I didn't feel like I was good enough. I just didn't feel, I felt like other people were better. So, I felt like my voice was not meant to be there. And I stopped auditioning, and every so often I would just be like, why am I not doing anything today? Like, I need to be out there. I need to voice act. And I folded into other hobbies. I love video editing. I've been doing video editing, and I tried to do that a lot. But I just hit this block where it didn't feel like I was enough of a voice actress to be on this site. I couldn't get out of my agreement. I paid a decent amount of money. I'm not saying that they like overcharged or anything. No, and I don't blame them. I just didn't feel like I made the investment that I should have at the time of my career. Anyway, then somewhere between auditioning a bunch and not auditioning, I searched YouTube, and I was like, okay, so I'm not that known. I've been in a few things, but I need to get recognition. I need to get on projects. I need to get experience. I need to get my work out there. So I searched on YouTube, and I was just looking for casting calls. I came across Artifact Productions, and being a video editor and being on YouTube for a while, I saw that they didn't have a whole lot of subscribers, and I was like, is this legit? I don't know. And so I clicked the link, and I fell in love with how professional everything was. And then I saw like they didn't have that many subscribers, and I felt really bad because I was like, I feel like this should be something that everyone knows, and like, why doesn't everyone know this? So I was like, I really want to work with them, and I want to get my voice out there with them, and I feel like I felt a connection with the project. Like, they were gonna be something, and like I knew they were gonna be something, and I was like, I want to like be part of this experience. And I did an audition, and honestly, I regret it to this day because knocked the mic over. I just don't feel like I did my best, and I know I felt that way about a lot of things, but I just feel like I could have done so much better. But at the time, I thought it was enough, which was probably one of the mistakes that keeps me up at night, honestly. But it didn't matter. After that, like, every so often, I would just get these defeatist thoughts that it wasn't enough, but then I would pick myself up, and I would be like, it doesn't matter, because this is a great show, and if they make it, like, even if you don't make it, like, they make it, and that's awesome, and that's something that I want to be a part of. So I fell into supporting in any way that I could. One of the ways I'm able to support them is giving the shout out, right now, and I just feel like I want to be really honest with them. I feel like we could be friends. like but we don't know each other, and I would love to continue like watching um all the like listening to the podcasts and like watching the live sessions. It was so much fun, and I would love to continue doing it because I love the team, and there were just so many tiny like oh my gosh, this is such a coincidence, like that's me. And I love the project. Gosh. So few things happened. They cast the character that I was auditioned for to someone else, which is fine. Happens. I'm not even salty. Like, I, it just brought back those thoughts of like, you didn't do your best and someone else did. Like, that's what you get. And I know that it's not right. Um, but it was there. And then I got and it's good. It's very great to be humbled because I love being humbled. Then I got this like it's okay. Like I still feel really bad that I didn't do my best, but at the same time, I feel their success is still my success. Even if, like, I never make it as far as I thought I could in the beginning, as I wanted to, like, their success means a lot to me, I feel like. Um, so if you could, please support them. That would be so awesome. And that is my little tidbit, my little journey, my little honesty with you guys. And now I am going to go because I've talked forever. And Artifact, if you have watched this entire thing, if you're listening at all, I do want to say thank you. I look forward to everyone that you cast and every little update that you give. Because really, like, I want you to succeed with or without me. Like,